coming off the bench, but is a difference maker they'll have to do without for the foreseeable future.
Hurricanes and Blue Devils. Clarence Armstrong puts the ball in the air, and away we go. Kon Knueppel for James. Now Proctor with 13 to shoot. Skip pass. James thought about it. Back for Kon Knueppel. Layup good. Here's Proctor. Maluach. In transition.
And here's the other action when you consider Maluach's ability.
Here's Matthew Cleveland for Brandon Johnson, the transfer from East Carolina. Now Schwartz to the basket and scores. Austin Schwartz, a freshman from Concord, North Carolina. Couple minutes in, Blue Devils by a basket.
You see early, Miami wants to feed Lynn Kidd. They feel as though he can have his way against the 7-footer.
And a team-high 7.5 rebounds a game for Miami. Flagg, who was 11 of 14 from the floor on Saturday. Missed with a hand, follow-on shot good.
And still allowed it to go down.
Here's Kidd about 16 feet away, knocks down the jump shot. Lynn Kidd's got 4 of Miami's first 6, Corey. Flagg here at the top. Skip for Kon Knueppel, triple from the corner. Got it. Kon Knueppel's got 5.
You know that Cooper Flagg, you've heard that he scored 42 points the other day, right?
Right.
Did you know he had a career-high 7 assists?
Here's Kidd on the jump hook. Lynn Kidd, who had only averaged 7 points in his last 3 games.
The Hurricanes, to start this game, they feel as though they have an advantage there.
Kon Knueppel 3. Kon Knueppel with 8. And sees his first action tonight. Flagg baseline. Skip out for Gillis's 3.
Will increase with no Malik Brown available for the Blue Devils.
It's interesting, 2 of the guys John Shire specifically mentioned. Here's Gillis, he's the other one. And a 3 from Mason Gillis. He's got 6.
Over and be in contact with the roller to the rim. That's going to open up opportunities on the perimeter. And Duke right now sharing the basketball extremely well, finding the shooters.
Foster for Flagg. There's an extra pass. Kon Knueppel again. Cleveland with 10 to shoot. Back for Paul Jobay. Oh, nice pass. Lynn Kidd, the dunk. He's got 8 of Miami's 10.
Miami getting the basketball in this inside as you crack the paint, but no one there. That's Kon Knueppel has to come down and take a.
Brings it front court. You see Flagg now, the team leader in 5 categories. Top 10 in the ACC in all 5, by the way. Here's James, a triple, and he runs the ball. Ogachukwu
is out as well, and so not sure when Devon will get back. And again, the hits keep on coming, and the biggest hit having to come here and play against this team.
Showtime slams on the board. Here's Kidd against Gunga, reverses and scores. 10 first-half points for Lynn Kidd, but here the rebound. Miami trailing by 15. Schwartz cuts it loose out of the corner, and it rattles in.
That's the way Schwartz got on the floor.
And Nigel Pack's been done since December 10th, Corey. And he's missed the last 6. And no timetable for the return as Evans.
And making the right play, going after an offensive board, whatever it may be.
Defensively in the recovery for Miami. Bethea. Step in 2 at the left is good.
That's a guy that Miami needs to get more production from. Nothing new for you, and I would love to see him be more aggressive on the offensive end.
Flagg right to Johnson in the basket.
One person we never have to worry about being aggressive. He's shown that here already tonight.
Inside Maluach.
Good. Fortunately, that rim has a little give in it, WD. For longer stretches that he's played throughout this year, a career-high 19 points for him.
How about Kon Knueppel? He's into double figures now. 20-point advantage for the Blue Devils. Gillis out of the corner. The hits keep coming tonight for the Blue Devils.
We watched Mason Gillis and Sion James work out, even when your best player's on the bench standing up cheering on his teammates.
Kon Knueppel, Maluach! Wow! Oh, my goodness!
While the Blue Devils are getting exactly what they want on the offensive end.
Kon Knueppel into traffic, little scoop and score.
But here's the thing, WD, you can't run plays against Duke. Look at the switch. You got a 7-footer going out switching, 25 feet away from the basket. Great job by Johnson coming in and getting the offensive rebound. But now the 20th year of his gala, switch it up to the beamer right now. I respect that.
One of the magical events on the basketball calendar every year. Knueppel out of the corner.
Here, already 18 in the first half.
Yeah. Cleveland. Kidd, the jump shot over Gumba is good. A dozen for Lynn Kidd. Blackman out front, 10 to shoot. Cleveland out of a double team. And the three from the front is good for Jalen Blackman. Just going to work here in this first half. And another one away. Rattled off. Gumba tried to tap it out. Miami the long lead. Kidd the catch. Collects and scores.
Smart play by Lynn Kidd.
Yep. Knueppel is knocked. Flagg a three. Rattles in.
Why not? Everybody else is doing it.
Here's Flagg for Proctor on the drive. 2-1 with the left hand partially blocked, and there's the horn. Number 3 Duke has been as good as advertised in the first half.
Do you come back from 24 down? The likelihood is not great, especially here on the road, but you want to work on things that help you moving forward. As we see Jalil Bethea get into the painted area, when you consider the fact that you can take some things away, what did you have success against? Or the best team in the country on this. Khaman Maluach comes up with another put back for him, and he's had a strong start to this game as well.
Just slightly.
You mean by the Cooper Flagg assist total?
No, by the Cooper Flagg scoring total.
League Brown is the reason why Duke is so versatile defensively. He can blow screens up, he can blitz, he can also switch and guard one-on-one.
Playing for Neil Ivey at Notre Dame, Corey. Holy smokes.
But I tell you what, Olivia Miles back. Yep. You're talking about an elite, not only defending, but still finishing the play off, going and getting a defensive rebound.
Knueppel out of the corner, another three. 21 now on his 8th field goal for Kon Knueppel. Foster trying to get on the board. Strong drive from the rim for Caleb Foster's first ball.
On that path, so it's a different game. It's a different league right now, especially without those 5 coaches.
You see all those wins and all those NCAA tournament appearances. Kick out, Flagg, a three from the front is good.
Cooper Flagg shooting over 50% from 3 at his game from her. And so I said, so Ralph is a shooting coach, and she tells me apparently he is. Begrudgingly, she said it.
Here's a lead for Gillis, and Schwartz makes the steal. Staten McCray the other way with a triple. And it rattles in for Miami. A.J. Staten McCray.
Another guy that the Hurricanes need to get going.
Watch the throw here and the interception. The report card after Huey lost it on the dribble. Gillis the turnover for Miami. And now Sion James strong to the basket. And that's just his second field goal, but 9 minutes gone in this second half. Duke's been in firm control almost from the jump. Foster couldn't win it at the rim. Kick out for Proctor. James clutched on one. Boy, he is a load on the bounce. And there's Gumba.
Yeah, but speaking of reliable punch, they've been able to rely on Matthew Cleveland for the last 6 games, but he hasn't even scored in this game as Gumba gets another opportunity. Soft hands, the floor playing smaller with him at the 5 spot, and Howard spaces out the floor in their 3-point shooting.
Yeah. Here's Kidd trying to find a pivot, and does. Lynn Kidd, first points of the second half, give him 16 now.
But you also consider the 10 national championships between those coaches, the countless Final Fours, and so there's a changing of the guard. From the ACC coaches.
What that means and the impact that those coaches made.
And Myron, I can tell you right now, I'm sure that there are some that took it for granted. But Wes Durham and I have been in this league for, how long have you been around now? Okay, NIL and the transfer portal changed the game. So when you consider what was the ACC, it's a different standing that you have to look up to.
Watch the dunk follow. Slapped away on the turnover. Lead for Lynn Kidd, and he'll flush it with Knueppel defending. 18 for Kidd now. Oh, what a terrific league they've got again this year. Front rim miss by Johnson. Here's Knueppel on the outlet for Isaiah Evans, who lays it in.
And a senior, a graduate transfer senior on the floor right now, playing the 5. And John Shire experimenting with Mason Gillis. And again, Lynn Kidd's going to be able to score over the top.
And Duke the ball. Kick out 3 at the front. Gillis.
That's the problem when you play a guy like Mason Gillis at the 5 spot. Right now, as Gungba's back on the floor. But Gillis has had a great evening from beyond the arc as well.
3 ball for Schwartz is good. He's now got 11 in the ball game.
After the play, once we got to a dead ball and assessing the technical foul on Johnson, is Caleb Foster's able to knock down the 3 ball.
And J.J. Redick, of course, the former Duke star, is now the coach of the Lakers. He and his family were renting a house in that area, and that house has been destroyed.
At the free throw stripe, comes in averaging 20 points per game over his last 6.
Brandon Johnson, soft turnaround off the baseline. He's got a half dozen. Neil Begovic are at the table as well for Duke. Here goes Hubbard on the drive. No kick out for Foster's 3. Got it.
And Spencer makes the right play. They have shared the basketball extremely well. It started from the opening tip and continued throughout the entire game. This is a team that's very well connected on both ends of the floor.